Very well, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, you just don't know how my day has been. I mean, it's been a fantastic night. I slept late, but yes, today has been magnificent, courtesy of that Alexander Lacazette winner, and of course, Nicola Pepe's equalizer. My God, Arsenal, you just made my week, man. For the next what 10 more days now, I'll be a happy man. Moving on, so let's talk about João Felix. Of course, we're going to talk about Angelino also in this episode. Also, we're going to talk about more stuff concerning about Marco Asensio, Bruno Laga, and of course, Mikel Arteta's comments. So, according to the Independent, Arsenal have been offered the chance to sign João Felix. Whether they will or whether will they, like, how exactly will that go on? We'll see about it. We shall see about it. Moving on, so talking about what Tierney said after the game. Well, he says results like this builds momentum and team mentality, and this is what you want. It is a good night. We're going to talk more about this in in the latter part of the episode. Also, Arteta on Tomiyasu's absence. You got to hear this carefully. He says it's the other calf. He came back. He was training and he felt the other calf. It is an issue because he's a professional that is giving absolutely everything to help us, and in the last few months he's not been fit. So he was fine, back from injury, and he actually hurt his next calf. So let's see when he will be back. Moving on, so Ruben Neves says we did not deserve to win. To be honest, we had some good chances to score, but we did not play well. They took us back all the game after going 1-0 up, and we just defended. When you don't have the ball against these kind of teams, you will suffer. I hope they can celebrate now. Moving on, talking about more stuff. Well, Bukayo Saka shares these images with the caption, "No words needed." Bukayo Saka was a happy man. The team was ecstatic. And why not? They've done a fantastic job. Granit Xhaka shares this image on Instagram with the caption, "Big spirit, big belief, big win." Yep, Granit Xhaka knows. He definitely knows. Also, Tierney says, there are no better games in football. They are the kind of games you watch as a wee guy. And to be part of that is brilliant. Yes, late winners are always cherished, and plus how Arsenal have come up and played against a team that has only been beaten by Arsenal twice in I don't know what 15 games. Unbelievable. And talking about the player celebrations, Mikel Arteta says, I encourage them to celebrate every victory. You can tell how difficult it is in the game to win football matches. Our supporters are the same. Every time we win, we should celebrate. Let's talk about William Saliba contract situation. So we've got an update. But Football Club via Sport Witness, they say that it is delicate to see William Saliba continue at Marseille beyond this season. Despite Mikel Arteta not trusting in Saliba in the past, this should be different next season. Arsenal are in talks with the entourage of William Saliba, with a contract renewal currently being studied, with his current deal expiring in 2024, that could see him rewarded with a new long-term contract and a wage increase. So William Saliba might be given a new contract as the times go on. So Mikel Arteta also opened up about the whole situation in Ukraine. Mikel said, I spoke to the players about that before the game. Life changes in a moment and you don't expect anything. That uncertainty has to give us an understanding of how lucky we are to do what we do. Talking about Pepe, Arteta said, I told you last week I see a different Nico. I don't know, it's his energy, his happiness, his all-round play, how he's training. I was convinced that he could come in and do something for the team. He's on the right path, and when you're able to do that and contribute to the team, you're going to get more minutes. The more minutes you have, you need to make the most out of them in training every single day and show what you can do. He has the ability to do it. Talking about the late winner, Mikel said, that's what we need as a team. They love those experiences. I said to them at halftime, if you want to be at the top by the end of May, we are going to have to overturn results maybe 2, 3 or 4 more times. And today is an opportunity. Now we are building a team with a lot of young talent and a lot of new players. I am especially happy when I play individually makes an error, player makes an individual error that costs a goal, that then the team can put that aside and win the match and never even talk about it. Yep. Aaron Ramsdale on Instagram shares this image with a caption, as Gattuso once said, sometimes good, sometimes shite, but I don't care, 3 points. Nicola Pepe and Alex Lacazette, you the men. Lacazette shares this image with the caption, we believed until the last season, we believed until the last second, so proud of my team, the atmosphere was unreal tonight. How's that for a celebration? Unbelievable. Unflippin' believable. Well, we loved it. Everyone loved it. And this is turning out to be a fantastic run for Arsenal. We need more of these, but let's see. Moving on, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scored a goal for Barcelona again, this time in Europa League against Napoli. He says, golazos e partido vamos equipo. Lacazette shared that, and Lacazette shared, of course, what I've read, to which Aubameyang had this emoji. Lovely. Fantastic from Aubameyang. These two just get along so well. So, Paul Ince said that Arsenal, they did not deserve to win. Probably they did not play well. This is the attacking threat. Look at until the whole 90 minutes. Look at Arsenal. Look at Wolves. They had passages. We had the whole game. We had Wolves on ropes. Paul Ince. We are made to believe that Paul Ince believes that Arsenal were not an attacking threat. Shut the hell up, bro. Who pays for that kind of opinion, man? Sad people. Moving on, so Martin Odegaard covered 12.02 kilometers against Wolves, the most distance covered by an Arsenal player this season. He was super fantastic, but there was one more who just couldn't care less, who just bossed that midfield. Thomas Partey for Arsenal versus Wolves. Most ball recoveries 13, most duels won 6, most take-ons 3, most fouls won 2, second most chances created 3. Unstoppable. Thomas Partey. Bruno Laga had his, he had his say after the game. He says, if you beat Arsenal, we have 43 points, and in the end, in added time, we don't have any points. That is why here it is so hard to predict anything. The only thing we can control is that we need to continue to work and then give confidence for people to believe in us. Moving on, so according to Sport, Mikel Arteta's side are one of the main bidders from the Premier League for Marco Asensio. It looks like his current wages don't even reach 5 million euros, and Sport claim that 26-year-old does not want to continue in Madrid if there is no salary increase. Well, according to Eduardo Inda, there were 2 offers for Marco Asensio. One was from Arsenal. Unbelievable. But let us talk about what Kevin Campbell believes about Mikel Arteta. He says, the ownership are happy with what Arteta is doing. I know a lot of the fan base are 50-50 on whether they want Arteta to carry on. It's in the balance. That doesn't really matter though. It is all down to what the owners think and see. I'm 100% sure he'll get a new deal. Whether we qualify for the Champions League, Europa League or not, I think he will get a new deal. I think it's a foregone conclusion. Well, I'm pretty much sure that was a pretty neutral opinion. Like, there was, I don't know, man. There was a pretty neutral opinion, but okay. Whatever suits your style, whatever floats your boat. Moving on, Barcelona will reportedly need to fend off competition from Arsenal and Tottenham to sign 25-year-old left-back Angelino from RB Leipzig. According to a report by Italian outlet Calcio Mercato, Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur have joined the race to sign Angelino. The 25-year-old left-back is also a target for Barcelona and could leave Bundesliga giants RB Leipzig in the summer transfer window. Angelino has established himself as one of the best fullbacks in the Bundesliga since joining Leipzig from City in January 2020. The 25-year-old has a solid record for Leipzig, chipping in with 10 goals and 24 assists in 84 appearances. But the Bundesliga giants are in a spot of bother over Angelino's long-term future, with several high-profile clubs across Europe keen on signing him. 3 of them are Barcelona, Arsenal and Tottenham. This is actually, yes, Calcio Mercato believe Arsenal are also in the midst to sign Angelino. We have 2 left backs. Why would we go for another one? Well, apparently that's that. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Let me know what you guys think about Angelino to Arsenal. Do you think that we need him? Let me know in the comments. I will see you in the next one. Until then, cheers, and do not forget to subscribe.